Alright everybody, what's going on, and welcome back to another video. And the video I have for you guys today is going to be a pretty good one. We're going to start like a little mini series. So what I'm going to be doing is going in here. This is Primus Fit. This is where I coach, and one of the ladies that is she like works out in the gym. She's a electro-acupuncturist, or acupuncturist in general. So that's the thing, like they put needles in your back and in certain spots of your body if you're feeling some type of way. You know, it kind of helps. She'll do a lot more better explaining than I can. I'm still learning the whole process. This is gonna be my, I think, third or fourth time here, and every time that I've came, I've took some footage, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys that. The first thing you guys are gonna see is cupping, and then after that you're gonna see the actual acupuncture. So what she does is like she puts like needles into certain spots of my body. It helps with like nerve pain, or I have a spot on my back, and my upper back, that's been hurting a lot lately, and I don't really know what it is. Some people say it's like a tight muscle, some people say it's a dislocated rib, and then it just kind of feels like, you know, a lot of ripping. Yeah, it feels like something's ripping in there and stabbing. It gets pretty bad. But she's been helping me out with it. I'm pretty sure we're gonna do some more stuff today. What I want to do is get her to explain, you know, what acupuncture does and how it can impact, you know, anybody's life. Not only like people in my situation, but regular people also. So yeah. So, and another thing is I want to see if it, you know, really helps with my condition, you know. So if I can get anything back, any function back through the electro-acupuncture, you know, we'll just see how this goes. Going in positive, going in to see what it can offer, not expecting much, but if it can offer even a little bit, I'm gonna take it and tell everybody that's in this situation, you know, come here, do this, and hopefully they can get the same results. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and unload the chair, get over there, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright you guys, it's gonna be a little shaky because it's kind of hard for me to push and open doors and stuff, so hold on. Hey, how you doing? Thank you. How's it going?
Yeah, good. How are you doing?
Pretty good. I'm good to go back.
So how was that spot doing today?
It's doing pretty good. I was at therapy today and I was doing some overhead press with the bar, and I noticed that it like started nicking a little bit. Like it wasn't nothing really bad, but I just noticed every time I would push up, it would start. Yeah, okay. I don't know if it's because I'm pushing more one side. Probably. Because I know this side is stronger than this side, so I don't know if I'm compensating or. Sure. I'm not sure what it was, but it was happening then. Okay. And then other than that, not too bad.
But you know, after I saw you last time, did you have any episodes? Like you said, sometimes you're like, you know, wake up and it'll be painful. Nah,
not really. Everything's been pretty smooth lately.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so let's keep on working.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good so far.
So make yourself comfortable. Yeah.
If we could take like 5 minutes just so like, because I just need a little part for the video, you explaining what acupuncture does and everything. That'll be the last part of it. Okay. And then like, you know, benefits and what it does, how it works. Okay. We can do that real quick.
I usually like to be prepared to say
Oh, my bad. I should have let you know ahead of time.
No, I guess I could do that. Yeah, I could just do a little, very...
I mean, just like, you know, the basics, yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing in depth.
Do you want me to speak with the mask on?
Nah, you can take that off.
Okay.
I forgot I could take this. I'll just like ask you a question, and you just take it how you want to go. And then yeah, if you want to like, because I know a couple of people at my where I do therapy, they like asked about how it's going, and if you just want to like, you know, shout yourself out or say where you're at and everything, that's cool too. All right. So like acupuncture, like what does it do for the body? How does it work, and what are your techniques and stuff?
Okay, so in general, acupuncture treats many different conditions, and what we have been doing currently is to address overall wellness as well as pain. So typically when I see people for acupuncture, we do an assessment, and in the assessment we try to identify patterns of disharmony. So in other words, if a person is stressed or fatigued, or they have digestive issues, you know, where their area of pain is, And so we ask a whole bunch of questions. We take a pulse, look at the tongue, and we try to figure out what's the best approach to help that individual. And most times it's pain, but it could be emotionally, like anxiety or depression. It could be a digestive issue. It could be general body inflammation. It could be very specific, or it could be very general. So after that assessment, then we start treatment, and we have a number of modalities that we can use to help achieve an outcome. And sometimes it's needles, sometimes it's needles and electricity, sometimes it's cups, sometimes we prescribe herbs. We recommend exercising, breathing exercises, food therapy. So there's a number of things we can combine together. So currently with Nate's treatment, and what we did in the initial assessment was to kind of figure out overall kind of where he's at and how acupuncture can help him improve the quality of life. And so, and I did a little bit of research, and also we did some questioning to see kind of where he's at. And acupuncture is very effective for spinal cord injury in helping to improve quality of life, helping assist with improving function. And most important for me every day is to kind of see where he's at in regard to discomfort. So, and this is our fourth?
Yeah, I think so. Third or fourth.
So each time he comes in, we do a little, feedback, how you're doing. We do some cupping to promote more blood circulation. I mainly focus on the spinal cord area, just to provide more blood flow to the area and to address any issues that might make it difficult for him to do normal activities. So we've been working on a upper back, left, rhomboid, erector spinae area with some cupping and with electro-acupuncture. And my ultimate goal is to move more electrons through the tissue to help regenerate more cells. That's kind of a more modern aspect of acupuncture. For more of a traditional intention is to help move energy and also to help balance the body. So in addition to treating that painful area, we're also working on distressing, helping with recovery, because he has a very active lifestyle and lots of rehab and training. So we want to make sure that we help to improve quality of life, help with emotions, help with everyday energy. But I think that's about it. Does that answer your question?
Yeah. And then you said like once you put the needles in, that like promotes like healing in the body, like it releases its own chemicals, right?
Yes, and that's a good point too to bring up. So as I mentioned, moving electrons to the tissue, but they also understand that when the needles go into the tissue, they stimulate certain nerve fibers, which then signals the brain to release a number of chemicals. And so I always describe to people it's like releasing your own pharmacy within your body, and more specifically neuropeptides and neurotransmitters like beta endorphins that are released from the brain to help manage pain and promote more long-lasting pain management, as well as cortisol or ACTH to help with inflammation. So those are the two particular chemicals that we target, but it can also help with mood, it can help with anxiety, post-traumatic stress disorder, a number of different things.
Gotcha. And then go ahead and like say where you're at and everything. How do you say your last name? Donna what?
It's Keedy-Bowen.
Okay, Keedy-Bowen.
Yeah.
And then like Aloha Acupuncture, is that somewhere else also or just here?
So no, this is my company. I've been in practice for 16 years. 16 years, yeah. And so I've worked in a hospital setting for about 6 years, but I've had my practice since I graduated from school. I currently work here at Primus Fitness, as well as Spectrum Sports Performance. So there's just two different locations I practice out. And then I also have a mobile service as well.
And if anyone wants to get in contact with you, how would they do that?
You can go to my website. It's www.aloha-acupuncture.com, and I just have a little book online button. You can find more information about me, or you can make an appointment online.
Cool. All right. Sounds good.
Thank you.
Cool.
I'm using them is to help promote blood flow. And so I have a cotton ball that I light, and so there's a little heat or flame, and I put the heat in the cup, and it forms a negative pressure. And this is like a very ancient technique, but nowadays everybody does it. But it originated in Chinese medicine, and there's many benefits of it, but anytime anyone has pain, it's such a great modality. And today you'll probably see some very dark marks on your back, just because you do have a lot of stagnation or pain or things not circulating properly. And then over time, the accompanying marks get lighter. So when people are in a lot of pain, the circles are very purple or red. If it's new, it's red, but if it's been there for a while, it's purple. And the whole point isn't to do it really hard, but it should be comfortable for the person. But the color tells us kind of what's happening in your tissue.
Pretty interesting.
So it's kind of like getting a deep tissue massage, but instead of the practitioner pushing the tissue down to your bone or actually pulling it away. So, with your surgical sites, this is really good because it helps to pull any inflammation away from the bone and not push it into the bone.
Alright, you guys, here we go. Alright, you guys, let's get in the car real quick, then we'll discuss what just happened. Alright everybody, and we are in the car. So with acupuncture and everything, I think it's been going pretty well. Like I go every Monday, so throughout the week I'll take, you know, whatever we do here and make me last throughout the week. And what I like make me last, I mean like no pain or anything like that, like especially in that spot that I've been having on top of my back ever since I started coming here. It went down pretty much, like a lot. I felt it earlier today when I was doing some overhead press and therapy, but that's about it. Like, the rest of the week has been pretty smooth. So pretty much what happens is she'll put the needles in, like you guys seen, and it doesn't hurt at all, honestly. I thought it was gonna hurt, and it's just like a little tap, you know. So if you're a person that doesn't like needles, don't be worrying about that, because that's not a problem. What else? And then yeah, so she'll put the needles in, she'll hook up those like little clamps. They look like jumper cables pretty much, and then she'll hook them up to my hands, my feet, so they can get good connection into both and they can connect throughout my body. And then she'll turn off the lights, leave. She has some soothing music on, so I could just go ahead and relax and let my body do what it's supposed to do. And what it's supposed to do is release all those chemicals that she was talking about, as like, you know, stress relief, healing, and a couple of other things, as you guys heard. She knows it better than I do, because she's been doing it for, I think she said 16 years. So yeah, she's gonna know everything a lot better than I can, or explain everything a lot better than I can. But yeah, it's really relaxing. I come under there every time just like really relaxed, and I just go about my day, you know. So this is just the kind of like the beginning of the whole process. Like you said, like, I've only been here 4 times. She said it takes some time for things to start working, and you know, give it like a couple months or so and see what I've gained. I'll reevaluate myself and, you know, see what happened. Once I know, I'll tell you guys, and yeah, hopefully something comes out of it, you know. But if not, that's okay. We'll just move on to the next thing and see where it takes us. So with that being said, I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for the likes, thank you for the subscribes. If you can, go ahead and share the channel to as many people as you know. I'm trying to get as many people on this with us as possible, and just keep on growing the channel so more and more people can see. And yeah, so with that being said, I appreciate you guys, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.